Oh, it is sadly frickin' freezing. Oh, are you ready to go on video?
G'day!
Good morning.
We are ready to go.
Well, it's a bit nippy, isn't it?
Where? Not as bad as I thought.
No. Yeah, we're ready to go as well. We're packed.
I'm all packed up and ready to go. But it's not 9 o'clock yet.
Okay. What a view! Isn't it amazing? Right, wasn't expecting that. They're all sat out there ready to go. See you in a minute.
I'm glad I put an extra layer on.
Yeah, I put an extra t-shirt on. It's going to be cold. It is. The temperature is 10 degrees. It's a lot warmer than it was yesterday.
Yesterday was 5 degrees
Yeah.
at Friends Joseph.
But we're about to go over
The
Mackenzie Plains, which is flipping cold.
thank you.
Wanaka, off to Wanaka. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be amazing. Yeah.
Thank you.
See ya. So
Morning.
we're going cold turkey this morning. We've had no coffee and no food. Oh, I can't be bothered to take my key back, can you?
Oh no, they can just.
Ah, what a spot this is. What a spot.
There is so many people here.
Really? I thought it looked...
So many caravans. Yeah, no, there's loads of people. Have you not seen? It's full.
Flipping empty to me.
Oh, there's like 100.
Right, this looks a bit dodgy. Is that going to open up? I think you have to jump off. It's not sensing me because I'm not a car. Jump off, babe. See if that's a little button to press on top. No. No, what are you doing? Are you dancing in front of it to... Yeah, is that a button? No?
No.
Yeah, lift it out of the way. Just lift it up.
You can't fit through here?
I'm kind of on a funny angle now.
Can I lift it up?
Yeah.
Won't let me.
Okay. Stupid thing. Okay.
Well done.
No, thanks.
Maybe we had to go down the other way. That we came up. I think there was an uppy downy one. Oh look, the car just...
Ah, come on.
You did very well there.
Should we drive down there and have a look at the...
I think everybody's going, but okay.
Look at this spot, but oh.
I get stuck in the mud, Mr. Tom.
Woohoo! Look at this.
Oh, there's a river crossing. Wow, Lake Tekapo is amazing.
Yeah.
Don't go in the deep stuff.
Oh, we could go all the way around the lake like this.
Well, let's do it next time, shall we?
Okay,
I'm waiting to go.
All right, let's turn around. This is fun, though.
It is.
Let's go up here and have an explore up here, babe.
Okay.
Up here?
No, we've got to go.
No, there's a road here, look. This, I'm hoping this brings us back to the main road.
Oh. Well, that's cool. Let's do that next time. I might book us a winter getaway. How does it feel? Cool.
Like you smell the pine. Smells amazing.
It does. There's the hot pools up there and the ice skating rink, just up there, on top of the hill. And they've got a down like a tubing slope,
Yeah.
sledding slope there too. Pretty cool actually. Tekapo's awesome. You like that sort of stuff? But look at the weather. Wow, we are so blessed.
Right, here they are. Yes,
Waiting for us again.
I'm not in my usual chirpy, talkative mood yet because I haven't had
no coffee.
I've had no coffee, no breakfast.
They all think we're always the last.
It's cool. Look, it's nearly all couples. Pretty cool. Too many KTMs though. Look.
We were going to ride KTMs, yeah.
Right, we're off. We're off.
Woohoo!
Day 3.
Amazing weather.
Yes.
Oh, look at that lake. That's gorgeous. Quite breezy today though. Got a bit of wind up.
It's windier, but it's quite a bit warmer.
Yeah, which is great.
Yeah.
Yesterday was freezing.
Yeah, we had a cold southerly, didn't we, come through yesterday? It was
We didn't have enough
clear
clothes on.
sky, but it was a southerly wind, and
Yeah, it was really cold.
southerly is basically air from Arctica,
And so we had a bit
Antarctica.
yeah, that's right. We had a bit of a cold ride yesterday because we didn't want to pull over and stop and put another layer on because these guys
These
do not
guys
hang
were
around.
gunning it yesterday. Yeah.
So we were like, we'll just suffer.
Nearly every single one of them's got a radar detector, so that as a group, there's quite a high level of confidence.
Very much so. Talk about testosterone overload. But you can't do that on these.
Yeah,
KTM.
on the KTM. I bet you can
Oh,
actually.
you probably can.
This does wheelie really nicely in first and second. I really enjoy it. I've never been a wheelie person. I've never been able to do it, but with this thing, you
That's
just
a Wiener on the back.
a tub wiener on the back.
That's why I keep blooming doing it, and I keep getting whiplash and a sore back.
Tub wiener's going to have a neck like a blooming Formula 1 driver.
Yeah. Yes, Tekapo's quite a desired location actually for a getaway because there's a bit going on. You've got your stargazing, you've got beautiful forests, you've got mountain biking in, there's fishing, there's walking.
Yeah, this is one of the prime locations on the planet
It's gorgeous.
for stargazing.
Oh yeah, and there's the
Yeah.
St. John's Observatory
Yeah,
where you've got this big hill
yeah.
and you can do the
There's just no light pollution here. We're a long way from anywhere, basically.
last night, I wish you could have all seen it. It was the most amazing sky.
Yeah,
you
you
could see the Milky Way.
You could see every star. It was
You could
amazing.
see everything, and it was just such a treat, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Beautiful,
yeah.
beautiful
The
sky.
observatory's up there, on the top of that hill.
Yeah, Mount John Observatory.
Yeah.
That's right. And you pay like $5 or something, or $2.
It's $5 to go to the top.
So it might be only $2 actually. And it's a panoramic view. It's fantastic. Well worth doing.
Well, we got everything.
Yep. Can't wait.
So where are we? We've got to go Mackenzie Basin and then out the other side down the long straight through Twizel.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, through Twizel and then
Twizel, and then Obarama, where we're stopping for breakfast.
I'm going to have to somehow blank out the speedo on this trip.
Sort out what?
Blank out the speedo. Blank out the speedo.
Right. Got it.
on the
Sorry,
editing.
I'm struggling to hear you, babe. I
Yeah.
have got you turned up. You're afternoon.
Yeah, duck in a bit. We're going pretty quick.
Yeah, it's quite a bit windy soon.
There's a lot of long straights through epic scenery here.
Mackenzie country.
Yeah,
is
the Mackenzie
flat.
country. It's flat. It's kind of like the basin, surrounded by mountains. Before we get to the Lindis Pass, which is twisty and lots of fun. Here we get home and we'll probably start thinking
fire.
about lighting the fire. Yeah,
Cuddle the cat.
cuddle the cat. The cat doesn't give a shit.
He's got a cool wee set up there, eh?
Yeah, he's got the he's really the off-roader of the group, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
And he's been all over the world on his bike. He just recently got back from
Mongolia, Russia.
was it 6 months?
It's about 6 or 7 months.
Yeah, he did. He bought he did up a brand new. He bought a YZF 250 dirt bike, flew it, shipped it to Korea, and then drove the bike all from Korea through Mongolia, Russia, all them places, and was just gone for months by himself.
And he rejigged the petrol tank, didn't he?
Yeah, he customised it so it had all his gear on the back, but he's clever because he didn't do what most people do, which is like get a GS. He just kept everything super light, and it was easy. It was a breeze. He just cruised across. But the photos he's got are amazing.
Amazing. And he did a slideshow for us when he got back, and it was amazing. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
He's so freaking hard as nails to do
He's
that.
hard as nails.
Yeah.
He was saying that the no-go zone between South Korea and North Korea.
Yeah.
He just drove past the gate, or past the guards in South Korea into the no zone, into the dead zone, and just drove up to the North Korean guards. And he said they all just came round him with guns and everything, and they said they were screaming out, "What are you doing? What are you doing here?" And he just said, "Oh, I'm from New Zealand. I just came to say hello." And they were like, "What? We're going to shoot you. We're going to shoot." And he's like, "No. I'm just come to say hello from New Zealand." And he's such a he's the cheekiest guy I've ever met.
God.
And he absolutely got away with it and had like a hot tea with them and stuff and was chatting away. Like, it's fucking mental.
Nobody else.
Mental.
But
Yeah. Everybody's got the common sense to just stay clear. And he just barreled right up to the border and said hello.
It is so funny.
But he kept saying to them, "No, I'm from New Zealand. I've come to say hello to you." And they were like, "What? What do you mean?" Good on him.
Hilarious.
Yeah,
Gotta hand it to him, though.
yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely an adventurous soul, for sure.
Yeah.
Tom did his first ever...
He's Dutch, by the way.
Yeah.
In fact, about 50% of the people here are Dutch New Zealanders.
There's a lot of Dutchies there.
Yeah, in New Zealand there's loads of Dutch. When I say Dutch, I mean descendants. So they've all got Dutch surnames.
Yeah, Dutch heritage. Yeah.
Yeah,
But, yeah, no, he's a good fella. It's good fun. Anyway, so Tom did his first ever off-road ride with Andy. And Andy, was he on that, Jitteray?
yeah, he was on that.
Yeah.
There he is. Let's go and say hello to everybody else. Who have we got in front here?
This is the lane and Nicky, was it Malcolm?
It's Malcolm and Jill.
I thought they were at the front. Oh no, this is
It's Malcolm and Jill on the GT.
No.
And then who have we got in front here?
Nicky and Manor Lane.
and another KTM.
We were going to ride on this morning.
We were going to have a go on this
We
this
bailed
morning,
out.
but we decided not to bother in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then who have we got here?
Adrian and
Janine
Janine on a Ducati.
on the multi-strada big one. She's got her phone.
Nice. And then up ahead we have got
Bruno.
Bruno.
Yeah, Bruno's always at the front. There's Bruno at the front.
Awesome. Oh, nice one, mate.
Yeehaw!
Okay.
Yeah, and there's a few other guys, but they've gone ahead. The single riders, except for Bruno, they've all gone ahead. Oh, I wish I'd worn my other gloves. It's 7 degrees now, flipping it. We're very, very high up here. Well over 1,000 metres up.
Good grief, look at this. Cutting through the
I know.
country is amazing.
Yeah. It's like a postcard off a something off a whiskey ad, isn't it?
Yeah.
These hills here in front is hunting paradise, because it's completely legal here to just go up into the hills and shoot animals, which might sound extreme or severe, but actually we have a massive problem with deer, and the deers have to be culled, otherwise they just breed like crazy, and before you know it there's millions of them.
Overrun deer.
And when I say millions, I'm not exaggerating, I literally mean millions. And what happens is the deer, when they get too many, eat all the fauna off the native, because obviously a deer is not native to New Zealand, and they just gorge themselves on all the flora and fauna. They eat the seedlings just as they're starting to grow, and it just completely wrecks the ecosystem of the mountain rivers and the mountain lakes. If you go up into the hills and shoot a deer, you're actually doing the government a massive favour. So they encourage it. They encourage you to go hunting. To get a firearms license here, it's not easy to get a firearms license, but it's certainly not impossible. Yeah, it's not out of the realms of. Basically, here, if you want to get a firearms license, you apply, you pay I think it's $120, about £60. You go on a course where they train you. It takes about half a day on safety. You fill out a questionnaire at the end of the course, and then they.
Psych test.
What's that?
You have a psych test. Psychology test.
So what they do is they psych test you. You have a specialised police officer who comes and sits down and has a chat with you. Then he will send you out the room and have a chat with your wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, or your partner, or somebody close to you.
Your mum or
Your mum, and he'll psych test you through them. And then they do another psych test with a chosen friend. So you get to choose a friend, and they'll psych test you through them as well. And if you pass your psych test, you can get a firearms license.
no,
And you can get.
Gotta do, eh?
Yeah, there's a bit of a palaver, but because of the fact that the police actually spend the time and the effort before the human buys the firearms, gets a rifle, they have less problems the other end. So we don't have a huge amount of gun crime,
Wow.
but that'll be gang related.
Big gang related.
Gang
yeah.
related and absolutely nothing to do with hunting licenses.
And they're also really strict on gun safe. You have to have a particular type of safe to keep your gun in. And
Oh yes, you have to. The law is, fairly clear. You've got to have a gun safe. You've got to keep your ammunition separate from your firearm. You can't house the gun with the mechanism in it. The what do they call it? The bolt.
chamber.
The bolt has got to be taken out. You've got to.
Got to be bolted to a
Now,
wall.
I am no expert, so please, even though I do have a firearms license, I don't do it. So I haven't sort of kept up with. I'm pretty sure you have to separate them all. Oh no, you have to take the bolt out if you're travelling. That's right. If it's in your car,
Look at that view across the lake.
and you're not allowed to travel with the ammunition in the in the gun. But on the flip side, I have the ability to go and buy a Remington 700 tactical sniper rifle, which is pretty freaking cool. You could buy pretty much anything except pistols, completely illegal. You can't own a pistol.
Well, just had to put a kibosh on there.
No, pistol's been illegal forever. That's a separate license. You're only allowed to have a pistol if you're a dealer of some description.
In the military or...
And that, so nobody has a pistol. It's unheard of, which is good because a pistol is designed to kill humans, not animals. So we don't want them. You're not allowed to have anything with a military-style hand grip. So, like Benelli shotguns with the M5 with the military grips, you're not allowed to have. That's illegal. But a pump-action shotgun without the military grip is. So yeah. And the other thing is, Jacinda, obviously, with the shootings at the mosque recently in Christchurch, where 50 people got shot, a week later she completely banned all semi-automatic rifles,
Very strict gun laws.
because you used to be able to buy high-powered rifles that were semi-automatic,
Yeah.
which you can't do. Everything's bolt action now, which is great. It's the way it should be, in my opinion. I'm sure there's lots of hunters out there that would probably disagree, but for the general safety of the population of the country, we don't need semi-automatic rifles. No. You don't need to kill a deer that quickly. If you can't kill it in one shot, you're doing something seriously wrong. So yeah,
basically it's only hunting rifles in this country.
yeah, hunting rifles. And per capita, New Zealand has, I believe, the second or third highest gun ownership after America and Canada.
Yeah, because you've got so many hunters.
Yeah, everybody's got a firearms license here,
Well, in Wanaka especially, because it's hunting.
especially
like
down here.
playground.
Yeah,
For pigs, wild pigs and deer. And,
pigs and deer
oh.
it's a big thing, and chamois, which is a huge goat.
Chamois are also overrun. So
Yeah.
they like you to try and cull people.
Tar, they call them tar, don't
Tar.
they? Yeah, or chamois,
Tars or chamois.
which is a
They're gorgeous.
huge, beautiful mountain
They are
goat,
beautiful.
massive thing,
Big, thick, curly horns and there's long hair and they're just so beautiful.
like something off Star Wars, aren't they?
Quite a few of our friends have huge, big chamois heads on their walls in their lounges. Or deer.
And deer,
Or
deer.
both.
So yeah, it's a different world. I mean, it's not like England where wildlife is very precious. There's not much of it. Here is a very, very small human population in a very large area, and
They just went right, didn't they?
well, the animals that have been brought in are imported, so they have to be regulated. They have to be culled, otherwise because this
Take over.
they go,
Millions of them.
they're literally, like rabbits here is a massive problem.
Oh,
So
rabbits is really bad.
yeah,
Millions and millions of them.
millions and millions of rabbits. You can
They're
go out.
so cute, but
They are,
so bad for their water and
yeah.
vegetation. They just eat everything.
But a lot of guys will go out for a day and just shoot 300 rabbits. It's crazy.
Yeah. And the council hire people to do it too.
Yeah.
They just have such a problem.
Well, they've a massive problem with rabbits. They've got a massive problem with wallabies.
Oh, wallabies as well.
In these hills here, there are thousands of wallabies, and they are destroying all the farmland,
Undergrowth.
all the undergrowth. Yeah, big problems, big problems, because they're all imported animals. You see, New Zealand didn't have any mammals in the country at all until the Westerners came with their deer and rabbit and rats and stoats,
Yeah.
and sheep and
Well, the
pigs.
stoats is another problem.
Stoat-
Pretty much everything the English brought over has gone right and it's destroying the country.
Yeah, it is, unfortunately. Yeah.
And gorse is the other one.
Gorse bushes from Scotland is also a massive problem here.
Gorse is bad in the North Island though.
Yeah.
Really bad. Anyway,
That's a bit of a
very interesting.
thank you, a bit of a lesson on the culture here.
I'm actually quite surprised you haven't had a coffee yet. That was actually quite,
Oh, really?
yeah. That's good.
Thank you. Oh, look, the Harley
Can't
crew.
leave the bites in there.
Yeah, Harleys,
Wow.
all dressed in black.
Yeah. Black.
Black!
Black is the night sky.
Black like the night sky! It's funny how they have a uniform, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of like
Yeah,
not allowed any colour.
yeah.
30 k's to Omarama at the top of breakfast.
Eh,
What are you
breakfast.
gonna eat? What are you gonna eat? No.
Uh,
No.
eh,
No, Mr. Tom.
eggs Benny.
No, Mr. Tom.
Why not?
Because
As I have.
I'm like, I'm so fat. I'm not going to have any more eggs. Benny.
Okay, no, I'm on a sugar diet.
Oh, sugar. is it?
Sugar, but eggs Benny doesn't count.
Oh,
Although there's enough butter in an eggs Benedict to blooming kill a human being. Yeah, I'm gonna make a few adjustments to the bike over the I nearly said Christmas.
Winter period.
Over the winter period. I'm going to get the Wunderlich bar risers to bring the handlebars back and up so that I'm sat like that.
Right.
Does that feel okay to you like that?
Fine.
Better than that or worse?
Either, I don't mind.
You don't mind? Okay. It'll just bring me a bit more upright. I'm going to reposition the light from the radar detector to somewhere up here so that I can actually see it better because I've missed it a couple of
Might have
times.
a bit stress on the windscreen.
Yeah, I'm also going to buy a screamer which attaches to the bit under my seat so that I can actually hear it better as well.
A receiver.
A screamer, it's called a screamer.
Right.
Just makes a hell of a noise when it goes off. We'll both be able to hear it.
Why don't you hear that one when it goes
I
off?
can't hear it at all, yeah.
Oh.
You can actually barely hear it when it's in a standstill. But the reason that we have... Oh, something just bleeped. Yeah, the camera just stopped.
Yeah.
I'll switch you on.
Hello.
Calling Top Wiener.
Hello, Mr. Tom. Oh, wait, it's hot. I have got too many layers on now.
When we get going, it'll chill down a bit.
Such a great bunch of people, eh?
Yeah, awesome.
Bloody brilliant. Thank you, Lord, for this opportunity to ride with our friends. May we all get home safe. Amen.
Bloody KTMs. Get your Austrian thing out and let the German through.
Ah. Shake a bit. All right, well, you've got these guys behind you.
Thank you. Okay.
You right?
Yep.
I'll just hit the top up. So, yeah. Getting on. Oh, smell that. All those fumes. Ooh.
Such a good looking bike, that BMW
Oh, no.
XR, isn't it?
Chat to Pete about it, and he said he freaking loves it.
Yeah.
He said it's much lower than the 1000.
Yeah.
It's perfect for him. Oh, that was cool, wasn't it?
Yeah, great. Right, we're off. We're off again. Last little leg. Oh, they all feel it. Oh no, we're splitting up. We're splitting up. There's a
That's right,
few
one's
going.
different ways. Dunedin.
Yeah.
Do we need petrol?
No.
Okay. Such a good bunch of people. We just had the best time. I do feel a bit bad for not having dinner with them all last night because they said it was awesome. But it was still nice to spend time.
Yeah, last night we split up and Kim and I went and had a Thai curry. But we weren't in the mood for a massive steak and chips. Sometimes, well, most times I just can't eat that much food.
It's trees.
Beautiful, eh? It's going to be the most beautiful, epic journey home.
Epic.
Yeah.
112 k's.
Everything's shut up? Yeah.
Yep. Tank back.
Let's put the radar on. This is
Horses.
hey. Looks like Kim's found the jacket for you, haven't you? What can you remember the model number? Like what's it called?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Climb. Medium. Women. Vortex.
Yeah, but yeah, you need to know what it's called.
Oh. I might try and find Pauline on
Yeah, find her on.
Facebook.
Kim just tried on a Climb jacket and it fitted like an absolute glove. It was a perfect fit.
So gorgeous.
Wasn't it, babe?
Beautiful, beautiful. And it's fully called Vortex.
Fully Gore-Tex, you'll be able to put that on.
Yeah, it just fit like a dream. It was tailored to a woman's body.
Neil does watch the odd video, so maybe he'll see himself on this one.
He's on that scooter and it's amazing, he was passing people.
Yeah, he's overtaking the. He overtook the KTM 790 on his Vespa. Neil's awesome, dude. He's what is he? 70?
Isn't it? What, 76?
I think he's mid 70s, and his life is basically hunting up in the hills and motorbiking. He's amazing.
Oh yeah, it's a full-on hunter.
Yeah, full-on hunter.
Gatherer, motorbiker.
He's a well-known local hunter.
Yeah, but also loves motorbikes. Always
Yeah.
been a motorbike.
Yeah.
No, he's amazing for his age. My goodness.
Yeah, it's been a big journey for sure. Bigger than we usually do.
Really.
But I mean, the pace that these guys are going is much quicker than what we're used to. So you cover more ground. And we definitely like to stop more often. We like to stop at least every hour and a half, don't we?
Well, normally we need to stop for a wee. So we quite like to stop for a coffee, don't we?
We like a coffee and a wee, or a wee and a tea, as we call
We
it.
in the tea.
Yeah.
I must admit, I'm quite liking the pot of tea while we're
Yeah.
travelling. It's quite nice.
Yeah. Here's Neil. Here's Neil on his Vespa.
Here he is, look. 110.
I know.
What? Yeah, John was like, whoa.
Let's video Neil.
Away, Neil. Pretty cool.
You need 3 bikes, really, is what you need. You need. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. You need a dirt bike for going away. So you need like a KTM 350 or a 400 dirt bike
Do the back road.
to do
Like,
to do a lot of New Zealand. So you get the road legal one, so that you
need
can.
a big touring bike like this.
You need a touring bike for you and the missus,
Take Sabrina.
the musses. And you need a fun day bike for you and your mates. So like I need an 890R for fun day.
Or a cafe rider or something.
No, an 890R that's my dream.
What about that Indian? It's gorgeous. Like,
Yeah,
you'll throw yourself off the back of that thing.
I think the engine's great and I love it, but I
The
think
look of it, beautiful.
the 890R, because it's under 1,000 cc's, puts you in a different insurance bracket, and it puts you in a cheaper road tax bracket. And it's also much lighter, much lighter. And it's state-of-the-art technology, whereas the American,
KTM.
yeah, the American engine it's lacking in technology.
So
I mean,
the 890R is a KTM.
the 890R is Ron's 790,
Oh,
but it's
right.
the new one.
Right, okay.
So what they did is they've made it a bit more powerful, and they've redesigned it basically and made it a bit more quick.
So even Ron said he wants to get it.
No,
Ron upgrade.
Ron doesn't want to upgrade. No, he's happy with his
Well,
790.
he was saying he's thinking about it.
Really?
Yeah. No, maybe you should buy his 790 off him.
No, I just said I want the 890.
Well, you're not having it anyway, so...
Well, if we win the lottery, I'll get an 890R and I'll get us 2 dirt bikes. But that's in La La Land.
Yeah.
I'm quite happy with the GS, to be honest. I've only got a couple of complaints with the GS. One is I hate cleaning it. It is the crappiest bike to clean because nothing's protected. It's all just spokes and fins and bits.
That's why it looks so amazing.
Yeah, I guess so. But I mean, it just collects the dirt like you wouldn't believe.
It's basically a dirt bike on steroids, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. So that's a downside, and the second side that I'm not. I really dislike all the extras you have to buy for it to get it. You know,
Say that again.
the extras.
Oh,
You know, I've had to buy
right.
a thing to stop the pebbles smashing to the engine to pieces.
Yeah.
I had to buy a light cover for the front to stop stones smashing the light. I've had to upgrade the screen. I mean, with a bike this,
Head covers.
yeah, for a bike this expensive, it is a bit of a kick in the balls, to be honest, to have to do all that. But apart from that, it's freaking amazing. My final thing that to improve this bike, and I've said this right from the start, is 10 more horsepower. It just doesn't quite kick you in the pants like the K.
How much are you talking?
10 horsepower more. Just needs a little bit more grunt. But yeah, I mean, I can't complain. It's perfect. It's perfect for us, at least. And I mean, them guys one up struggle to keep up with us in the corners.
That's hard.
Okay.
Yeah, gosh, but it was just such a great weekend away with it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the weather's been really awesome. The first day, not so much. But we handled that pretty well, and Tumbleweed did not complain.
Tumbleweed didn't
Which
complain.
was very good.
Yeah.
And then, of course, very cold second day. Neither of us had enough layers on, but amazing goes throughout the farm. Just amazing. Yeah, really, really, really cool.
It is a beautiful day, isn't it?
Amazing.
Absolutely
Nice and
stunning.
dry,
Yeah.
sun's out.
It's,
13 degrees.
13 degrees doesn't feel so bad when the sun is this strong.
Oh gosh, that's amazing.
The Lindis Pass, folks. This is, if you ever come to New Zealand, this road is an absolute biking must. We really need to start, you know, inviting people over and letting them stay and taking them out. We could start a little business up, New Zealand tours, T&T tours.
Fancy touring.
Yeah, T&T touring. Tent.
You need to go.
Oh, the
See,
multi-stradas.
he's got no top box behind you.
Yeah,
She does really well.
yeah. And this in about a month from now is snow each side of the road and solid ice through here.
Yeah.
Yeah, high crash rate, slow down, because this here doesn't get any sun all winter.
The brass monkey's coming up in June.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll go in the car, shall we?
They won't let us in.
No, absolutely no cars. It's
Yeah, they'll be like, what?
yeah, you get beaten up.
No.
He goes pretty well on that multi-strada, 80 does, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, he rides it really well.
Really well. See all the leaves blown across the road.
Awesome fish.
Yeah, autumn's coming. Nights in front of the fire watching Netflix coming up.
Ah.
Eh. Love it.
Are you proud of me? I've had no wine.
You've been drinking gin like a fish.
I had I had 3 drinks last night. I had 2 glasses of gin and tonic and 1 beer.
Yeah, actually, to be fair, I will give you credit where credit's due. You haven't got blottoed at this weekend.
I didn't want to.
Yeah.
When you're travelling on a bike,
Yeah,
you can't. Like, even as a Italian, you need to be on your game.
you do. You can't just be sat on the back, chucking up into your helmet.
No. It's not pleasant.
I had about 1/4 litre of Jägermeister last night.
1/4 litre of what?
Jaeger.
Did you?
Yeah, I drank heaps of it.
You drank more than I did last night, which is the same something.
Right, I think we'll say goodbye, don't you? As we near Mr. Tom's favourite set of corners,
But she's not going to go.
which
to
is
Wanaka.
going to enjoy going up this hill. We'll say
Bye.
goodbye.
Thanks
Say
for
goodbye.
coming along. Thanks for coming along. It's been good to have you.
Yeah, sorry, like I was saying, Yes, there will be a couple of videos for the patrons on the way. There is definitely the Ford Fiesta ST video coming. Other than that, everybody else is going to have to be patient with us over winter. Because, like I said earlier, we will have a break, won't we?
Yeah.
And
we need to knuckle down and
we need
hibernate for a bit.
we need to knuckle down at work. We need to make some money. It is, yeah. It's winter. It's dangerous on the roads. It's really dangerous on a motorbike here on the road. It's not always dangerous. I mean, it is possible to bike, but it's just not worth it. We have 9 months of the year here where it's just amazing. So usually over winter we knuckle down, don't we? We make some money, we set it aside, and we prep for the 9 months of biking where we can go away. And then, you know, it's warm. Oh, that wasn't Andy. Oh, it was Andy. I'm going for a wee.
Toilet stop. I know, literally. How long has it been? He needs to go already. It was great, wasn't it, through there? Tom was freaking loving that.
Oh, it was awesome.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Well, she's...
I honestly don't know, but I'll have a look when I'm home about the make of it, okay?
I'll message you on, are you on Facebook?
Yeah, I'll message.
You'd know. What's the woman's climb jacket
Drop
called?
up.
What's it called? Yeah.
Oh,
Artemis.
there you go.
Artemis.
I just asked you.
Yeah.
Really? Oh. Oh, there you go.